So in this video, I'm going to give you a few things that you need to know before moving to the financial district in Manhattan. If you take a look at the map, the financial district is the most southern neighborhood in all of Manhattan. You cannot get more downtown than Fide. Now, I know that some people say it's lame to call the financial district Fide, but honestly, I feel really strange saying the financial district because I never say the financial district. I literally only refer to it as Fide. So typically when I'm talking to a more old school client, I do refer to it as the financial district because they don't really know what Fide is. Like, they do not call it that. So that's like the only time I ever say financial district. I always say Fide. So in this video, I probably will say Fide just because that is way more comfortable for me. So I would say that in this neighborhood, there actually is a lot of tourists and a lot of commuter traffic in this neighborhood. Because think about it, you have all the office buildings on Wall Street. So you have all the people who are working in Wall Street and also a bunch of other buildings around Wall Street as well. There's a ton of other industries that are not just finance in Wall Street as well. It's a huge working hub in New York City for a bunch of different industries. You have that, and also you have the tourist traffic coming in to see Wall Street. Also, Wall Street is filled with tourists at pretty much all times of the day. And there are also some other tourist attraction things that people want to see in the financial district as well. The financial district also has the Seaport district, which is all the way in the most southern part of the neighborhood. It's literally the waterfront area of the tip of Manhattan. And I love the Seaport district. I actually spent a lot of time in this part of the neighborhood because I do think that the views there of Brooklyn are very underrated. It's honestly one of probably my favorite areas of Manhattan. And a lot of people who don't live downtown, especially downtown, don't really know about this area at all. So I definitely think that if you haven't been to the Seaport district, you need to check this area out. And like I said, there's a lot of great dining establishments here in Seaport, and there's also a movie theater here. The waterfront is great, so you could just spend some time walking around there. I just really think it's a very underrated area of New York City. So I would say financial district is definitely made out of mostly high-rise buildings, pretty much. Now, the biggest complaint that I typically get from clients in the financial district specifically is the sunlight, because apartments here tend to not have as much sunlight as other neighborhoods do. And here's the reason why. If you spend time in financial district, the streets in this neighborhood are very, very narrow, and that means the buildings are closer together, which means less sunlight can come in. There's actually been rules in Manhattan of how buildings can be built going forward to not block more sunlight in really many areas of Manhattan, but especially this neighborhood because it has been such an issue for sunlight in the financial district. So if you are sky high in one of these high-rise buildings, you will get sunlight because you're clearing the other buildings. But if you're in the middle or on one of the lower floors, it's going to be very, very hard for you to get sunlight depending on the street that you're in. So overall, there is a lot of new construction and also a lot of condo buildings in this neighborhood. And I would say that the financial district is probably one of the best areas for new construction condos in all of Manhattan. So if you are looking for new construction specifically and are willing to live all the way downtown, financial district can be a really great option for you. Actually, also at the time of this video, they literally just opened a new Whole Foods in the financial district. So now there is a Whole Foods here. So I hope this helped you learn a few things that you need to know before moving to the financial district in Manhattan. I would love to hear about your experiences in this neighborhood, or if you have any questions specifically about the neighborhood, please share them in the comments because as always, I love hearing from you guys.